Can chemistry be one-sided? We're gonna find out. Well, hi you. I'm very glad you're here, and we are going to talk about chemistry today, and can it be one-sided? My answer is yeah, totally, 100%. Had the experience. I'll tell you all about it. Now, if you're new, my name is Arica Angelo. Here we talk about relationships, dating, sex, attraction, and speaking of attraction, don't forget to take my attraction quiz. Now listen, chemistry can totally be one-sided. I have been on both ends of the spectrum. Never fun. No matter what side you're on, it's just not fun. And I'll tell you a little story. So I get set up on this blind date with a guy, and on paper this guy was great. You know, he was good looking, dressed well, you know, had the good job, had the good car, all of those things that, you know, everyone says, like, that's your ideal guy, like, girl, go for that guy, right? Okay. So we go on this date, and we're sitting there, we're at a cool place, we're having drinks, we're ordering food, and there was just nothing. It was so dull, it was so boring. You know, honestly, the guy just didn't feel really good in his skin. He felt very insecure to me, and he didn't feel like he really belonged to himself. There's a book by Brene Brown called Braving the Wilderness, and I can put a link to it below. But he didn't feel like he really owned himself, and so he was showing up trying to be something for me, to the point where he even asked me where I went shopping. Really? You're on a date with me and you're gonna ask me where I go shopping? Like, that's what I ask my girlfriends when we're out drinking. But not on a date. Come on, there's so much more to me beyond shopping. Why are you asking me this? Point is, the date was really bland. The guy just, bless him, he wasn't comfortable in his skin. And because he wasn't comfortable in his skin, I didn't feel any chemistry. It just felt uncomfortable. Him being uncomfortable in himself made me feel uncomfortable. And so I had to send the awkward text when he asked me out again. He said, hey, do you want to go out again? I just said, hey, listen, I didn't feel chemistry between you and I. I'm happy to be your friend, happy to go out with you in that way, but there's just no chemistry here. Ugh, hated sending that text message. Have you ever gotten that text message before? It's no fun. But here's the thing that I see with a lot of guys who get these text messages. When I'm working with a client and he comes to me and he says, Arica, I'm the guy that I can't get the second date. The girls always end it and they say, it's not you, it's me. There's no chemistry here, or they come up with a reason why. I'll tell you this is what I found with working with my clients. And if you've never worked with me, be sure to apply for a coaching session. But it's really this. It's you're showing up hoping to be somebody that she's going to accept. I'm gonna let you sit with that for a little bit. That's right. You're showing up with like no needs, no desires of your own, no voice of your own. It's just, hey, I'm here to make you happy, girl. I'm here hoping that if I'm what you want, that you will want me. No, that is not what we are doing here. And immediately when a guy shows up with that energy of, I'm just trying to be what you want so that we can go somewhere together, that kills chemistry. Kills it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman's not going to want to have sex with you. She's not going to want to feel physical with you because you're showing up with that, like, needy, insecure vibe. Like, I need to be something that you want. No, you need to be who you are, because who you are, baby doll, is enough. And she is going to want you, not some puppet that you are showing up trying to become for her. So no showing up with neediness, and no showing up just trying to be everything that she wants. Listen, you are just as much interviewing her as she is interviewing you on the date. She's scanning you to see, you know, is this someone I want to be with or not? And listen, you should be doing the same. Not scanning yourself going, am I everything that she wants? Screw that. You need to be looking right back at her and going, is this the kind of woman that I want to have a future with? Do I want to have a second date with her? Yes or no? So you scan her just as much as she scans you. Got it? So this is another tricky thing that can shut down chemistry for people, is when someone is emotionally unavailable. I have a video about that as well. You should watch that. But yeah, when someone's emotionally unavailable, it kills chemistry. It inhibits chemistry. So it's like freaking think of the sexiest guy on the planet. I don't know, like for me, George Clooney was really hot at one point. When a woman is emotionally shut down, even if George Clooney sits right next to her, she's not going to have any chemistry with him because she's like in guard, protect, stay safe mode. That chemistry like has no freedom to transpire and be and connect. So chances are, if you're with a woman who is emotionally unavailable, she's emotionally shut down, and she's telling you, I'm not feeling chemistry with you, chances are the only person she is having chemistry with is her vibrator. So you just have to let her be and let her move on. But you can't take that personally, babe. You just have to know that some people are showing up in this life and doing the work and others aren't. And that's okay. And who knows, maybe she is working through it. And maybe you just need to meet her in another time and another space. But it's not this time and it's not this space. Now listen, I have been on the receiving end of this where someone has told me, I'm just not feeling it with you, Arica, Angelo. And I'm like, boy, is you crazy? How are you not feeling this? I got Latin and French fire coming from me. What is wrong with you? You is beyond nuts. I'm just teasing. I didn't say that, but I did think that. But no, it happens both ways. It happens to women, it happens to men, it happens to all of us. So hey, join the party. But this is the last thing that, don't forget, if you are new to my channel, 1, subscribe, duh, why are you even here? And 2, at the end of my videos, I like to encourage you. So stay to the end and be encouraged. Last thing is this is the chemistry killer, deal breaker, is when a person is not comfortable in their sexuality. Now listen, this is not just women. I meet some of you men too that are not comfortable with your sexuality. Maybe mama took your permission away and she told you to be a good and nice boy, but she didn't say, hey, inside of you is a sexual beast and he needs to come out. Maybe she watered that guy down. But chances are, if you feel uncomfortable with yourself sexually, that will annihilate any chemistry. So you may show up on dates as the good guy, as the nice guy, but if you don't have any of that sexual tension, that sexual desire flowing in you, a woman's not going to feel that from you either. And so she may respond to you and say, hey, I just didn't feel any chemistry. And what she's innately saying is, there is no sexual fire between us. So you, my dear, have to get back to getting to your sexual self and giving yourself permission to be the sexual man that you are, being the sexual beast that you are. And it's okay. We don't have to tell mama about it. She can keep thinking you're the good, nice guy. Okay? It'll be our secret. So if this is you and you're like, yes, I get those stupid text messages that say, sorry, the chemistry just wasn't there. And you're like, all right, this one spoke to me, Arica, and I'm going to change this. Let me know in the comment section and I will meet you, my love, there. Babe, if this is you and if you've gotten this before, listen, sometimes it's going to work with people and sometimes it's just not. We cannot be all things to all people. You're not French fries. You're not going to make everyone happy. Neither am I. It is what it is. But listen, in that journey of not taking it personal when you get these text messages, also let it be a fire lit under your ass that you go, okay, let me evaluate myself. If I keep getting this, I'm not feeling the chemistry both ways kind of thing, then ask yourself, like, am I one of these things? Am I shutting down my sexual desires? Am I showing up as a good guy? And what am I going to do about that? Maybe it's getting some coaching with me. Maybe it's going out and doing some traveling. Maybe it's just allowing yourself to be the sexual man you are and masturbating and doing whatever it is that you need to do for you. But babe, your sexuality is a beautiful gift. Your emotions are a beautiful gift. And you showing up in your authenticity is powerful. So my love, don't hold that stuff back. Be you, be comfortable with the man that you are, because the man that you are, there is someone out there who cannot wait to have you in her life. Reminding you, babe, that you, my dear, you are loved and that you really do have what it takes. I'll see you next time.